Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to another video. I'll be doing an Arknights Endfield account showcase or review of the game. I'll be talking about like all the systems and stuff. Let's quickly show you. I'm level 54. Probably put like 120 hours like plus into the game. I think I'm higher than most content creators. I've done like 100% exploration, all that stuff. But just before we get into it, I just want to put a quick disclaimer. I'm still new to like the YouTube stuff, so like expect like a few cuts or like errors and stuff like here and there, like how I talk, whatever. But yeah. Besides that, enjoy the video. I've done 100% exploration as well. So like I've got all my Euro lines, all my cheers, done all the missions. So like I've done all the boring stuff as well. So like, just to show that I've actually played the game. I'm just not like some random guy that's like level 30, just like yapping away. Until you probably get the gist. Like my recycling stations and stuff. But yeah, you get the gist. Everything's maxed. Everything's like 100%. But yeah. Overall thoughts on the game so far. Okay. As someone who's played many games, done like 100% completions and all that, like my PlayStation, on Steam, just like played like FPSs, RPGs, roguelikes, all the gacha games like Genshin, Honkai, etc, etc. Got to like max level in most of them, except like Withering Waves was like 65. I haven't played that since like Galbrenna or whatever, but I got gist for like all the games. So my overall experience with Endfield, as a game, this game's great, but once you get like everything done, you get through all the story and missions, it does get a bit boring. So for any new people, I'd recommend probably take it kind of slow. Work at your own pace. Because like once everything's done, like there's nothing I can really do, like all my characters, right, they're all like maxed. Pretty much all my skills are maxed for like all my characters. Whereas the only thing I'm doing when I get on now is I log on, I do my regional development, all that stuff, and then I use my my sanity, and I get like my what do you call it? My essences and like the gear upgrades and all that. So yeah, for new players, I definitely take time in the game, because once you rush it, you get everything done, like most people are doing. It's like, and the game's still fun, but like, there's just not really much to do. Like you'll just be walking around, maybe looking. So like, that's why I've been playing other games recently. When I say the game's a good game, right, it's fluid, it feels good to play, right. Everyone that's played the game would probably know this, like it's fluid. I say the combat system is a little bit, I don't know, I guess a little bit stale after a while. It's not like Withering Waves kind of combat. I'd say, in terms of combat, Withering Waves definitely stands out if you're looking for more like combat kind of game. But like, just like, kind of chilling, playing, doing like the factory, all that stuff, like, like it's great, it's a good time, it's relaxing, it's chill. You barely notice that like it's gacha or whatever, like most people say. Like kind of sit there and lay back, play, collect all your stuff. And you're like, damn, this is fun. But yeah, like as I said, like once you do all that, it gets pretty boring. So in terms of other aspects, the graphics in this game, I say they're definitely top notch. Probably comparable to probably like some AAA games, I'd say. Like it's pretty good. So far, I'd say my 100 plus hours playing, haven't ran into any issues like crashing or whatever. So performance wise, definitely solid. But the factory. In my experience of factory, at the start, it was definitely hard to like get a gist on. But I guess once you watch like some tutorials, or like you mess around with it, like it gets pretty fun, like pretty interesting if you're into that kind of thing. But honestly, like it just depends on the person. But yeah, I know some people would probably be put off this game because of the factory, but if you're really struggling with it, or if like that's like the only thing you don't like, you can just find like other people's blueprints, you know, find like their codes, whatever, probably in like YouTube videos, and just like slap it down. But like depending on the server you play on, the blueprints they'll be server locked. If you play on like NAEU, only people that play NAEU have their blueprints, they'll be like locked to you. That's something to keep in mind as well. But usually people will like make a copy, then you can like copy and paste it for your region. For me at least, the factory is fun. I say it's fun. It did take a while to get into it, like I was confused at the start, I will admit. You probably need to watch some videos or something, but or just sit there, you know, just mess around with it, have fun with it, make whatever. Like it's not too complicated. At first it's very daunting, you're like, whoa, what's all this? But like, after a while you kind of mess around, you know, you kind of look at your stuff, kind of like read what they do, all that, you'll kind of be like, oh, okay, I can use this for this, or like if I do this, this will change this. So I mean, you can get creative with it, you know. Obviously, like it's not for everyone, but yeah, as I said before, like if the factory's really just putting you off, like just that aspect, you get blueprints from other people, and just copy paste into your factories. Now for me, I've got factories set up in like all my regions. Got one in the Harm, here, in Wheeling, etc. But yeah, no, I'd say it's good. It's definitely better than say like other gadgets, say like, I don't know, Genshin, Withering Waves, whatever, for example. Where it's like, think of the factory in a way where instead of spending resin for resources or running around killing all the mobs in there for that drops, you can just automatically farm all those resources, right? Overnight. And you wake up and you have like 80,000 of them, or whatever. So that's pretty much what the factory is. It's just like an automated like mob drop loot farm, I guess, in like comparison to like other games like Genshin Withering Waves, yeah. So I'd say it's definitely good. People don't like it, but I'd say it's much better than running around just like killing stuff, like spending resin, like basic resources. But yeah. While on the topic of like sanity definitely needs like a buff or like some type of rework, whatever. This stuff takes way too long to generate. If like the stuff that you use it for, bro, it takes like 80. That's like one run of a dungeon, and this stuff regens like so slow. After like a full night or whatever, right? Like a full 24 hours. I swear to God, I've only got like 200 of these. So I can only run like 2 or 3 dungeons, get like a couple essences, and that's it. Like no, it needs a buff, definitely. This stuff, like a recap is so slow. Yeah. In the early game, it's not going to be too much of a problem, but like when you're in game, and that's pretty much all you got to do, it's, yeah, you'll be waiting a while. Like luckily though, like at the moment, it's not too combat focused, like character focused, whatever. So for now, it's not too bad. You kind of slowly build up your stuff, but like if the game does take that turn, it's like end game content. We need characters to be like built and strong, all that. This is definitely going to be an issue. Sanity, I will say. But yeah, speaking of issues, though, currency, pool currency. As you can see, I've got 26,000 of the, is it Origundum or something? Oroberry or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah. And then 69, haha, funny number, of this stuff. I'm not sure what this converts to in this. I'm gonna guess it's like 100, 125 or something like that. I'm gonna guess. But yeah, all this, that's just from like looting on my chest. That's after I already got my 120 guarantee. And also like the A3 pools. All this right here, that's just from chest. as you can probably see there, like from chest submissions, that's nothing. Right, when you're looking at what's that, that's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like 60 pulls. Not even, plus 80 is what, 70? That's not even like a guaranteed like standard unit on like the next banner. So in terms of currency and what we have now, like you're only guaranteed one banner unit, and not even up to the actually, no, you're guaranteed a 50-50 because you get the free temple here. But actually, wait, no, that doesn't count, does it? So no, you're actually not guaranteed. So yeah, in terms of the currency, definitely lacking. They'll need to figure out something there. So yeah, if you're like free to play and you're really worried about like pulls and stuff, they are a bit scarce, I'll say. You'll have to like manage them well. Like, if you're not like re-rolling your account, saying like you want Levitain and you want like Gilberta or whatever on the next banner, if you want to guarantee get that character in your knee or whatever, you'd probably have to re-roll, get like a Levitain like super early, and that's probably the only way you'll guarantee yourself like 2 units in like the next 3 banners. But yeah, hopefully in like future patches or as the game goes on, this will have something done, because that's not really enough for characters. But in terms of like weapons though, the weapon system, like the weapon banners, is good. I'll say it's good. Well, it kind of depends, but for the most part it's good. If you don't go in like the full 120 for your character, because the way that you get that currency is like you pull on this banner and you get it like as you do pulls here. So you're only going to guarantee that weapon for the character pretty much if you get the guarantee here, like the 120 pulls. So like, it's good in the sense that like you don't have to spend extra currency, right? Like extra of these to get the weapon. But then it's also bad if you get it early. Like, it kind of punishes you for like getting it early, like limited character or whatever. So that's like, I like the pulling system, like the currency system. Definitely not the best. It can use some work, but I guess if you're like a whale and you want to pull, these are definitely cheaper compared to other games. More bang for your buck there, definitely. But I don't know. In terms of just like gameplay there, you don't really need your limited units, because like, as I said before, there's no content to actually like use your units for. Right? So like, you're not going to be like a big loss. And the reason you're pulling now is if like, you kind of like the character. That's pretty much it. But yeah, like, if you don't really like the character, you don't want the character, like, you're not really missing out. Because, well, for one, there's no in-game content, or at least I haven't added it yet. So, no big issues there, no big issues. But in the future, could be an issue. We don't know yet. Because I did hear in like the next patch, like 1.1, the end game will be getting added. I've heard that, but just have to see how difficult it is. And also as time goes on, you know, could get harder. Power creep could prove to be like a big issue. But yeah. Enough rambling on that topic. Story. It's alright. It's not like top tier, but like, I say it's better than some games. I mean, it's decent. If you just want like a basic story and just want to listen to, like play through, maybe kill some time, I mean, yeah, it suffices, it passes. Definitely gets better in wheeling there, I'll say, the story. But if you're here mainly for a story game, there's definitely better games out there. But you know, if you just want something basic, you know, it's decent. It's decent. You know, like story playing, it's decent. What else? Oh, friends. if you're looking for a multiplayer game, definitely not a multiplayer game. There's like no multiplayer, at least as of yet. There's no multiplayer, like actual co-op. I mean, like running around together. There's none of that yet. I mean, they might add it in the future, but like, as of now, if you're looking for multiplayer, no multiplayer. It's only just like, you know, you got friends, and then when you do like your stock stuff in your regional development, like in here, you know, you just kind of buy your stocks, and you just like visit your friendship. You don't even see the other player, but yeah. In terms of multiplayer, this is what we got. You buy some stocks, you come in, you sell your stocks, and then you boost it. You go on, mate. Yeah. So yeah, like if you're looking for a multiplayer game, definitely not it. Definitely not it. But yeah. Sort of going back to the currency thing, and with these, like pools and stuff. In terms of like constellations and that, like what I've seen, they're actually not too like game breaking. Right, I mean obviously they're like 1.0 characters, but like compared to other gacha games where it's like make or break, these ones don't seem too bad. Especially seeing as getting dupes in this game is like way like much worse compared to others. I mean yeah, like you get like a percentage increase, but you get this from like other sources, yeah. Like they're not too game breaking. Definitely not like mandatory, yeah. It's like, oh, I need my, I don't know, fucking like, I need my E2 Acheron, you know, so I can clear the Forgotten Hall. I mean, it could end up like that, but as of now, it's, you know, energy costs, like, well, you know, nothing too big, you know, nothing too big. In terms of my review, and like my showcase, like of the game, and like all that stuff, the topics I cover pretty much sum up everything, so, yeah. Pretty much concludes this video. If you have any questions or like critique or whatever, just like, you know, leave it in the comments below. Drop a like if you liked. Hit a sub if you want to sub, see more content. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.